there may just be a dump coming for crypto. I know we've been seeing just sell pressure after sell pressure. You may say, Blacksea, well, when is it going to stop? We're going to be talking about this today because there's some interesting nuances we need to be talking about inside the Bitcoin chart. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say in this video is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop into it. All right, guys, I want to talk about a little tweet I posted about Trump and a new Fed chair. Jerome Powell potentially stepping down and what that means for crypto and the bull market. And I posted this, hearing rumblings that the new bull thesis is that Trump will choose the next Fed chair and it will be a pro-crypto character. I do believe that this would be bullish. I think that this could play out, but let's be honest here. This has been talks of Jerome stepping down for, over a year now. He may actually be stepping down at this point, but time will tell, right? But I think this could be bullish, but it will take time. If it actually happens, it will line up perfectly with the end of the bear market, September through November 2026. And I do stand by this time frame, September to November 2026. I do believe that if the 4-year cycle is intact, that this would be the appropriate time to be looking for a macro reversal back up, starting to head to new all-time highs, right? Now, the question is that from 70,000? Is that from 80,000? Is that from 40,000? We're going to have to wait that out and see. But I do think that this could be quite a bullish catalyst if we see this play out. But in the meantime, when I look at Bitcoin here, guys, I believe we're in the bear market. And I think that we got some time left. If you measure this out, let's be a little bit more liberal here and say that the top was October 6th, which so far it has been. And if you measure out here, and it's already been basically 63 days of the bear market out of potentially 375. And I do believe that. I do believe that the 4-year cycle is pretty tight with the numbers. It's pretty incredible, actually. Like, it's happened cycle after cycle. 1,064 days from the bear market to the top, and about 375 to 400 days to the bottom from the top, and then another 1,064 days to the top, right? So, when you really think about it, the bear markets ain't that bad. They are not too bad, guys. They're only really for about a year to a year and a half, and usually it's a fantastic buying opportunity. And guys, you know me. I'm buying Bitcoin every single day. I believe in Bitcoin, and I'm going to continue to dollar cost average into it every single day. And I'm going to be trading altcoins on the sidelines, especially because I expect them to continue to dump. And that's what I'm doing, guys. I've shown my trade up here. I've been showing my trades quite frequently on my Twitter account and on these videos. Here's a little my short trades. I said update on the short entries, hoping for the bounce higher to really size these trades up. And I do mean that. I do think that there's going to be a bounce soon. I think there's a bounce probably into the end of December, most likely, that we see at least a test of like above 94,000. I would hope. If that doesn't happen, that spells out some significant pain for this bear market, in my opinion. But guys, I'm shorting Zcash, Dogecoin, Crowcoin, Pepe, Solana, and about 12 different coins right now. But they're all over $1,000 in the profit, and some of these, like my Zcash trade, is up 1,200%, absolutely insane. And I'm showing my Dogecoin short right here on Blowfin. It's up about 203%, up about $1,300. And guys, I really do mean this. Like, these are all entries. I'm waiting for a little bit more of a bounce to really size these positions up. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to have these open. I have my stop loss set it's just in case if things get really out of hand, like if a bounce just invalidates completely, which I'll talk about like where I think that will be. But guys, if you do want to trade with me and you want access to our private Discord with Crypto Kip and I, where we're basically creating a trading community where we're all profiting and making money off of this downtrend, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. Sign up to Blowfin. Once you sign up, go further down below in the description box and you find our Discord server. And after you sign up to Blowfin, you get access to our private Discord. You also get a $5,000 sign-in bonus. So it's a lot of win-wins, guys. So they're all affiliate links, so they help support this channel. There's a lot of bonuses for you guys, and you get access to our private community where we have trade setups. It's a win-win for everybody. Now, let's talk about my invalidations here on Bitcoin because, guys, there is always invalidations in trading. There's always, if anyone tells you this is 100% going to happen, they don't know what they're talking about. There's always probability and statistics in trading, and I will say, like, for me to say, hey, you know what, I was wrong, and I think that we are going to see a new all-time high to a crazy new all-time high, I would say we need to be closing above the 200-day moving average, which right now is about 109,000, probably about like 108,500. And I would say on the daily timer, we need to close above that. And on top of that, I really would want to see us make like weekly candle closures over it. And I would also say that I want to see us get back above 116,000. I know you might say, well, Blacksea, like that is a massive gain from here. Like obviously you're going to flip bullish then. Well, the reason why I say that is because I am looking for a dead cat bounce. I am looking for a retest of $100,000. I want to see that play out, and I think that'll be a fantastic shorting opportunity. But, we could go above it. We could go to 103,000. We could go to 110K, and I still would think that that is a lower high and a shorting opportunity. But if we start to hang out there for a long enough period of time, and we make a new all-time high, then, in my opinion, I think that the 4-year cycle is broken. And then we have to go back to the drawing board. So that's my invalidation. But in the meantime, I am expecting this bounce. I am expecting a test, hopefully around 100,000, in between 100K and 94,000, followed by a correction further down. And that's when we get that bounce. That's when I'm really looking to size up these short positions. Now, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think that Trump is going to put in a new Fed chair that's going to change the game completely? I think that there's a possibility of that, but it's going to take some time. It's not going to be just overnight. All of a sudden, there's going to be this crypto legislation where it's like, all right, guys, Bitcoin's going to $1 million right now. No, that's not how that works, unfortunately. But I do think that if he puts them in soon, maybe by the end of this year, right, that by the time the bear market comes to a conclusion based on the 4-year cycle around September, October, November of 2026, then I think that things could be off to a nice start. Maybe we could see some massive moves for Bitcoin. But that's all I got, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. Come say hi in our private Discord. Just click the Discord link down below, follow a couple steps, and you're in. But I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.